good morning, good morning. I want to start off by saying this. What's done in the dark comes in the light. I understand a lot of people do not like me and they come for me and they attack my ex-fiance, they attack people that I personally know, and so on and so on. It's not funny anymore. And I know you're trying to get inside of my head and make me react in a way so you can say I told you so. But picture this, right? I was thinking about the scenario with Batman and Joker and all of his arch enemies in the series right before he died, supposedly. Start off with Joker. Joker got inside of Harvey Dent's mind because he was the main prosecutor on the ring of crimes that was going on in Gotham City. Joker planted a bomb on Harvey Dent. Batman had a choice. Bruce Wayne, Batman, his identity, had a choice to either save Harvey Dent or his fiance. Batman chose his fiance. Harvey Dent, basically he survived, but he became Two-Face. And then it went on how it explained in the beginning, his origin, how he was in this league where they practice magic and so on and so on. And pretty much he didn't want to do it anymore. He escaped, he left, and they came for him. And they tried to, again, corrupt Gotham City. So I want to say something and I want to go back to something and I'm going to explain a little more. Jude 1:13. Jude 1:13. Wild waves of the sea foaming up in their own shame, wandering stars from whom darkness and the underworld is reserved forever. So where do I want to go there, right? We all know the conversion of Peter. Peter didn't believe that the Jewish people could eat with the Gentiles, and they had discussions. He will talk to Peter, Paul will talk to Peter, Peter will talk to Paul, but behind the scenes they were separated. All Peter dealt with was with Paul. So I want to come to say this. I want to come to say this. To back up. I want to come to say this. In retrospect, Peter had a vision. He was on the beach. Peter had a vision. Unclean animals. They became a foe. God was like, let's eat. He thought it was the devil until he heard a knock on the door. It was Cornelius. He was sent as a Gentile, a faithful person that believed in God and was saved. And he wanted to be welcomed in the community. So on that note, he was welcomed in after Peter had the conversion and he was never the same. So you got to understand, even in your faith, you will have tough decisions to make based off of where you've been, what you're doing, and how it reflected your life. So in the matter of, I understand you're trying to get inside of my head. I understand what you're doing, but you don't understand my influence don't come from social media. It don't come from where you think it comes from. It comes from God. Open doors is to preach the minister of God. I'm not going to politic with anybody. I'm not going to go and debate with any other religious person or what you may believe and what you may not believe. I'm here to preach the gospel. I've been doing this for many years. I'm not even going to talk about all the accolades because even before social media and before this and before that, I was doing this publicly, meaning face to face. So the value of all of these numbers, the value of this and the value of that, I don't mind it. Let God be the glory. But at the same time, you have to understand, it was a process. It was the process of beginning, being somewhere, coming from somewhere. I was almost converted to be a Muslim until I didn't agree with their social beliefs or how they believe and what they did and so on and so on. And I was like, nah, that's not for me. And yes, I was baptized at one point, but when I come to the realization of something, I stopped. So the whole platform where I'm coming from is It's a spiritual thing. What you're doing is spiritual. It's nothing physical. You're thinking that you're fighting me because you don't believe something that I believe, or you think I'm doing something that I'm not doing. That's when conflict of interest come in. And I'm just forewarning you, only God can stop your show. You know? And I'm not pleading anymore. I'm telling you, what you're doing is wrong. So y'all have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.